watch, come back. So, first off, it's the last day of the tour, and I have to ask, to be cliche and corny, have you had any legendary moments?
Dude, totally.
Yeah, I mean, for just in general, this tour's kind of exceeded our expectations entirely. I mean, we've had a handful of sold-out shows. So many venues were moved from one venue to a bigger room because like tickets weren't available anymore, and like that's the most legendary thing in the world for us to like have all these shows just keep doing exceedingly better than we planned. So I mean, that's where my head's at.
Totally.
Awesome, cool. And you guys also, you did the Half Moon Kids campaign while you're on this tour, and we're actually just with Go Radio, and they have a theory that is based off of Batman because it's like conquering fears and doing your thing or whatever. So they told me to let you guys know that that's their theory. So
Okay.
That's a good, respectable theory, actually. I'm a big Batman fan. I didn't think about that. I like that.
And we talked about it, so it's a pretty good one. You should check that out.
Okay.
But so I had to ask, if you guys were kids when this campaign happened, how would you answer the questions that it asked when you sign up?
Well, I mean, for aspirations, it would have been like professional basketball player, which wouldn't have worked out for me. And fears would have been something real stupid, like horses or something like that.
Mine would have been like probably musician because like I've loved,
I've
I've
been
wanted to
doing it forever.
I've wanted to secretly be in Blink-182 since I was like a kid. And then
Hence
probably
the tank
fear.
top. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And then a fear. I don't know. A fear probably would have been just like performing, honestly, which I don't know. I was like a lot more afraid and timid when I was like younger, like performing. So.
I've always just been afraid of heights, and I still am. So that definitely.
We're trying to get Jess.
fear.
Yeah, we're trying to get Jess to go skydiving. I'm gonna push her out
They're
there.
gonna have to push me off that plane if they want me to do
I don't even
that.
think they'd be able to push me. I'd be holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Like, no!
I'm like, maybe you guys can like sedate me, and then
Make sure
we'll make it
someone's with you
happen.
to pull.
Yeah, the guy behind me will just pull it. That's all that
It'll
matters.
be good, and they'll have videos. So there's proof of it.
Exactly, that's how
But there
I
you
just
go.
want her to be crying.
Oh.
Did you make crying in the sky?
You're gonna see Jess Bowen sobbing.
I've been waiting my whole life to watch her cry, so.
Oh, no, you have to make sure that they do something terrifying and too, they make you do.
Nothing terrifies them. I
I'm about to
can't
get
think of
put,
anything
after
that
this
terrifies
tour, I might possibly be getting put in a cage with a full-grown lion, and I couldn't be more excited about it. And I feel like that's probably supposed to be terrifying.
So
I'm about to stand in a cage with a lion, hopefully, fingers crossed. So,
What's that for?
because I love lions, and our manager's friend used to work with like a lion tamer or something like that, and I'm hoping that I can go hang out with some
With
lions.
Simba.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
pretty much.
No, and you did an interview with Ultra the Press actually, right after they announced. And what's it called? You guys mentioned that you wanted to make this album kind of like the best things from Love Like This and Everything's Fine and all that, with that extra, like
Well,
the extra
absolutely.
factor. And now that it's actually recorded and everything's done, do you feel like it's what you wanted it to be when you
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's what I think it's what we set out to find.
At the beginning,
and even more.
I think it's what we set out to find 4 years ago, and what we set out to find. We found it again 4 years later. So I think, I
think it's-
absolutely achieved what we set out.
Absolutely. I think like it's important to go into every record just kind of keeping in mind like the best things you've done in all your previous releases while also trying to find the best new thing for each record.
Yeah, and I've heard it because I'm doing a review on it, but it's amazing. You can certainly tell that you guys have grown and like come into your own. It's the most full and like it's just an amazing album.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
Stoked to get the review out. It's gonna be great.
Thank you.
But the song that you just played, Boomerang, is your first stab at radio, right?
Yeah, first
So-
album. We'll see.
So when you started writing this album, did you know that you were gonna try to get onto the radio with this one?
It was the idea of just writing the best record that we could, and if there was no like expectation for that song, but if that song came about, then we would I guess discuss it later. And then when we turned into Boomerang, everyone was pretty excited to have that discussion about radio. But it was never like the expectation. It was like the goal wasn't that. The goal was
make
make
an
a
album
great
we're
record. And if it just so happened that we had a song that everyone was really excited about as a single, then we would take it from there. But the goal was to make a record.
Cool. Like I said, it's a great song and
Thank you.
goosebumps everywhere. And so Legendary, like the song that the album was born from a fan saying that if you loved How I Met Your Mother, so much, you should write a song about it. So you did. Have
Pretty
you
much.
talked and met to that fan since?
Fortunately,
And I got to search for those tweets.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
hard to
remember who the
find.
fan was.
You have a
You
shout
replied
out
to her?
for her? Yeah.
Hey, the fan who told me to write a song about How I Met Your Mother, come find me. Because I want to thank you. Because I think not only would that, am I proud of that song, I think that song kind of inspired a whole lot of the rest of the record. So,
And then my last question is going to be, because as it is How I Met Your Mother in time, which character do you think you're most like and why?
Barney Stinson. Jess has never watched the show.
I can't answer that because
Marshall.
I've seen the show, but
Marshall, probably.
I'm assuming I'm one of the girls.
Jess is probably Robin.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good
Robin-
one though. I love
Robin
Robin. She's
Sparkles.
great.
Robin Sparkles. I like the name.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
All right. It's a good one. So.
Yeah, okay, I'll watch now.
All right. Thank you so much for the acoustic session and the interview. And I'm sorry it couldn't be a little bit longer, but
It's alright, we'll throw subtitles over
we'll throw
this
some.
last bit.
It's okay. We can work it out. So thank you so much, and we're excited to see you in like a couple hours.
Yeah, we're excited
so much.
Last day tour.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much, Rocket Nation.